Hey guys, Francesca here and welcome to the Fusion Beats Dance channel. So this week's dance cover was none other than the new hit song Piya More from the movie Baadshaho. Okay, if you haven't checked it out, it is in cinemas right now, so do check it out. And in Australia, Mind Blowing Films has brought this movie to you, so do check it out at your local cinema. This dance has more of an Arabic feel to it. It's more of that Arabic Bollywood, which I absolutely love. So full of more looser movements, so body rolls, as well as a lot of hip movements. It's not so much just standing there bouncing the whole time. It's got more elegance, it's got more gracefulness, and more girly moves, which is great for a nice change with all of the remixing music that's coming out. Don't forget with this tutorial, it has no music, okay? A lot of people are like, where's the music? It has no music. This is purely to learn the steps. If you want to do it with the music, you need to click onto our dance cover, which I've put the link below, okay? You need to follow that dance cover. If some of you guys who are advanced dancers might able to be pick up the moves by just checking out the dance cover, but some want to break down, and that's where this tutorial comes in handy. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions, your comments, like and share this video, and we'll catch you guys next week. So let's get dancing. Hi guys, so now we're going to get into the tutorial for Piya More, okay? Now, it starts off with a floor beat in our dance cover. That is slow enough that you can follow it. So I have put the link below, so do check that one out. If you want extra, extra steps or know how to do that, contact me here or contact me through Facebook on Fusion Beats Dance, as well as our Instagram, Fusion Beats Dance. Okay, so to get started, I'm doing the standing bits. So our hands are going to go, I'll do the hands first. They go around the face, then they go to the hip and go out, out. Okay, keeping your fingers together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. They only twist this much. They don't go way back. They twist to about a 45-degree angle there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs wise. We are kicking out, out, flick, flick. So they do the same movement. Now what that movement is you're hopping down on the right leg. As you do that, your left one comes out. Okay? Nicely if you point your feet rather than flexing it in this dance. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You then put your weight on the left, spin your hands above your head, then grab the sides and bring it in. Okay? Now breaking that down, with the spin, it's just a normal left and turn the right. Your hands, they're together, they go from the left to the right of your head. So round, down, as you're turning, okay? So you're going around, bring it down, together, and then from there, your hip is going right, left, in, okay? So more of a Latin move there, of right, left, in. As you do that, use your hands, okay? You're grabbing something. So let's put that bit together. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, step over, grab, okay? You're then going to take 2 steps forward with your right foot leading, and your hands are brushing your shoulder, shoulder, then your right hand drops to the left, then you bring it up, okay? So it's a good drop, you're leaning over, bring it up, okay? And then it's over here, okay? So, ready? So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, grab. 1, 2, lean up, circle. Now that circle, you're bringing that right leg forward. Now in the video clip, you'll notice because I'm dancing with Noni, we've done a canon. What a canon is when one person starts the movement, then the second person starts the same movement, but at a different time. You can do this with not just duos, but also in multiple numbers. If you're doing a solo though, you're going to have to add in another 2 counts. Or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can make it slower because there are 4 counts to be filled. So this move is a 2 count bit, okay? So let's do this again from here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, grab, walk forward, forward, drop, up, then leaning over, and hip, hip, okay? So that's the first segment. So from here, you're going to whack your arms up. So 1, 2, okay? They roll inwards, down, above, over, twist it in, and down. So in, up, in, down. It's just faster. 1, 2, okay? Now, you're in this position, you're going to bring your right leg out when you're doing that. So 1, 2, okay? So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2. Then you're going to take the left one out, and as you do, the left arm comes in, leading with your shoulder coming forward, and then shoulder back, okay? So let's try that. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and then cross it, 4. What you're doing here is leading yourself to turn. Now your hands are going to do a windmill. So right hand, left hand joins, and then left hand in, okay? All right, so it's chorus time. So hopefully you've gone through that first part, and now we're up to the last bit, the chorus. So with the chorus, standing with your feet together, you're going to go to the right corner and left corner with a 12, 12. And what you're doing with your hips is your hips going forward, in, forward, in. It does a little bit of a semicircle. It goes out, in, okay, if you want to break it down. So it's 1, 2, take 2 steps forward with your hands going across shoulder to shoulder. 3, 4. Then this bit, your hands are going around, in. Okay, so that's what your hands are doing. Your leg, right leg is following your right hand, doing the same thing. Back and down. Okay, as you saw, I lost my balance. But it's 1, 2, bring it around, then come down. Okay, so you're just in a huddle. Alright, let's do that again. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, around, in. Then you bring yourself out. So nice and graceful. Don't need to get up really fast. And then spin. Okay? So let's do that bit again from the chorus, the beginning of it. So we've got 1, 2. Walk, walk, over. Out, turn, and the last bit, you're following your hips with your hands. Your hands are going to do this around your hips. So they're going to go 1, 2, bring it back, hip, hip, okay? So boom, 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 round and hip, all right? And that's that first part of the chorus. So ready? Put it together, and 1, 2, 1, 2, over. Up, turn, 1, 2, over, hip. Now, you're here, so you're going to take 2 steps back, okay? You're going to go 1, 2, bring your right leg around, and hand goes around the head, then you dip low and hit. I've done this in some other dances as well, so if you have been checking out my dance covers, you'll see it being used quite often. It's a really good one to do if you want to transition your hip movement. So, breaking it down, you've got step across, step across. The hip goes around, then stick your bum out and then down. Pretty much that's the movement. Your hands though, they'll come across to the left side, then they bring it down, and then you do that movement, okay? So it's like you're brushing it into place, all right? So let's do that one more time. We've got 1, 2, around the head, over. Now you're gonna do 1, 12, 1, 2, bringing it together. Then you're going to turn to the front, turn to the front. Hands are doing a spiral. So the spiral looks more difficult than what it is, but pretty much it is, you'll start at the left with your wrists generally together, and then they go around to the left, to the right, okay? So right, left to right, left to right. But because you're doing it fast and twirling that hand, it looks like it's doing a full circle, it's doing something different, okay? So all you're doing with that is you're going forward, in, okay? And let's try that again. Let's just add that in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then whichever direction, you're stepping out and twirling, okay? You might like to do this position, you might like to do this position, but that's your posing ending movement, okay? So let's put the two choruses together, and then what I suggest you do is press stop, and that's the end of that tutorial, okay? So let's do it. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 1, 2, over. Out, twirl, hip, hip step back, then out. Out, twirl it over, duck it under, then it's 1, 2, turn, and then 1, 2, pose. Okay? I absolutely love doing this sort of Bollywood dancing because it's quite influenced with Arabic moves. This one's got a little bit of Latin moves as well, a lot of that hip movement. So do have a go. Definitely one for beginners to intermediate, and really good if you were doing it in a group as well. So catch you guys next week. Hi guys, hope you like the dance cover. Do fill me in on what songs you want to see, what dance covers and tutorials, and I absolutely love the comments, so don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, follow me on Instagram under Francesca.McMillan, as well as Fusion Beats Dance, to see the latest photos, the latest choreography, workshops and more.